Food and Wine 2017. Also, I'm loving this lip color. This is new. I just wanted to say I absolutely love it. I've never worn this color before, and I absolutely love it. And these are my new ears with my bow that you saw me make in the vlog from last week. So it's tied to sequin Minnie Mouse ears, but they haven't been stretched out, so they're kind of like killing my head right now. So I think every chance I get, I'm gonna try and take them off. My Flower and Garden Festival band hasn't done its special ding yet, and it makes me really sad.
It hasn't done its special ding?
It typically lights up with flowers and tweets, because it's the Flower and Garden one, but it's from last year, so it's only like just over a year old.
Well, that's too long ago.
They're supposed to last at least 2 years. I do have to buy the new one. Do they have a new one for Food and Wine?
Probably. Kidding me? It's probably a bottle of wine opening.
This one has Figment on it, and he's flying around flowers. So if the Food and Wine one has Figment flying around food, I'll take it.
It's gonna be Figment in a chef's uniform and a chef's hat.
This is one of those you have to exercise just to get to the ride type of a deals.
You scan the magic band, and then someone goes, mmm.
Oh, that's right. I need to look up and see what the new magic bands for the Food and Wine and for Mickey's Not So Scary does, because I may want Mickey's Not So Scary this year.
If we go.
We're going!
Unless a hurricane tears down Magic Kingdom.
We are going unless they cancel it.
It's big bread. But they don't have the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Well, we haven't seen it yet. I was about to say, you haven't seen it yet. We've just only been here.
You better have the Leaning Tower of Pizza. That's too much of a good joke to pass up on.
So, did we decide that you were going to go when we go on Mission Space, you're going to go on the less intense and I'm going to go on the more intense, because they're two different ones, supposedly?
There are two different ones, and if you want to, sure.
Okay, we're going to do that.
Yeah. Every vine must be pruned to focus energy towards the growing of grapes. At last, the vineyard is well pruned and ready for...
Hello. You see that?
See what?
The other ones?
I just really liked this one.
Because it's Pandora.
Because it's Pandora, and I think Pandora is gorgeous. Oh, it's even got the funky looking plant that I love. I like this one. We got our tray.
It's the Leaning Tower of wedding cake, not pizza.
We got our tray for Food and Wine. I got a cute little Food and Wine postcard that has Mickey on it that I'm going to frame and put in the kitchen. We got our passport.
She ate my Ghirardelli chocolate.
We're going to fill out with the printout one that we have here. And right now we're going to go ride Mission Space.
I gave it to her to hold. I offered to share it with her, and she took it and shoved it all in her mouth in one bite.
No, it was melt. I ate half of it, and then it started to melt all over my fingers and my lips, and so I just shoved the whole thing in my mouth so that way I wouldn't make a mess.
It was
then
mine,
he turned around and he goes, "Now give me my half," and I was like, "Oh shoot."
She stole my chocolate.
I was trying to prevent a mess. We should have broken it. It was melting like severely. You could have gotten another one. If you went and told him she ate my chocolate.
Well, it was my extra chocolate because she dropped it on the ground.
Every extra is
Lieutenant Dan, that makes me so sad. It's the same exact ride, they just prettied up the graphics and replaced Lieutenant Dan. I was like upset the entire time because it's the same exact script, almost word for word. They just replaced the actor. And it makes me so mad because I loved Lieutenant Dan for so many different reasons. I do have to say the graphics look wonderful. The ride looked a lot better, but I miss Lieutenant Dan. Anyway, so mine, the intense one, it's exactly the same ride. It's just, you know, like refurbed basically. We got a little makeover. The less intense is supposedly different. So I'm gonna find Jared and we'll see how he likes his ride.
So I finished the green mission. And it took a little while to start. Our flight kept getting delayed.
Really?
Yeah, and I believe there were 3 female cast members sitting next to me because they were talking about how the hurricane is going to close and they'll actually have a weekend. And
that won't happen.
And so it kept getting delayed, and they said the other cast members were like, someone probably got into the tight space and freaked. And I'm like, maybe. But once we got started, the pre-flight was the same as what I remember being, except of course Lieutenant Dan wasn't there. And we launched from Florida, and then we go across the United States, and you can see like the Grand Canyon, and then we pass over the Hawaiian Islands, and it's like basically a tour. Like the captain is basically like, and here you can see the Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a tour of the Earth.
Uh-huh.
And then we were over Asia, and you can see another X2 launching to Mars.
Oh,
so we watched your X2 launch.
Oh, that's cool. So you can see mine leave.
And then we went over Asia, and the thing was, it was at night, and I didn't notice that at first. And so basically the land looks black, and all the lights from all the cities make it look like bright spots. And I was like, why does the Earth look like it went through a molten apocalypse? And then I realized, oh, those are the city lights. So we passed over China and saw the Great Wall. We passed over Africa, and we looked at the Nile. And the only way you could tell it's the Nile, because it's so dark, was the lights on the side of the Nile made it so you got like basically the outline of the river. And then we passed over Europe, and it was like, and you can see Paris, the city of lights, and it looks like a glowing mass. It's like cancer. It's like a cancerous mass on the Earth's surface of glowing lights. I was like, this would be so much better in the day. But then we go past over the Atlantic, and there's a storm.
Uh-oh.
And that's why we have to steer ourselves down, because we're not going to Mars. There's a storm in our landing zone. And I was like, it's going to be a hurricane. It was a hurricane.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It was a hurricane over Florida, so we had to land manually.
That's hysterical.
And the people in the flight with me was like, it's Irma! It's here!
It came here early, oh no!
And then we had to guide our way down
That's so funny.
and land ourselves. What role were you?
I was both the engineer and the commander.
You only had 3 people?
Yeah.
I was the navigator. My job was
Navigator's my favorite
to adjust the pitch and to start the landing thrusters. And it was very funny because I don't remember this, but maybe it was like this before. But there were so many, they like grouped them all up. And I don't know, it's because it was like immediately it was like, all right, navigator go, captain go, engineer go, blah blah go, and then they stopped and they gave the tour.
Oh really? They don't do that for the other one. It's like throughout the whole thing.
Right, and then they gave the tour, and then it's like, oh no, the emergency landing. Oh no, the emergency landing. Narrator go, pilot go, engineer go, blah 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 go.
Oh, so it's like calm, cool, and then mass chaos.
Yeah, I think it's because they realized like we don't know what for them to do when they're just taking a leisurely stroll around the Earth. So we'll just do it at the landing and takeoff.
It could have been like activate like this.
Yeah. So all in all, it's definitely less intense than even it was before. So I understand why they did it. So now it's basically Mission Space has 2 family ride and a thrill ride in one ride. So I think that's cool.
The people I was with didn't even scream at takeoff, so I covered my mouth so I wasn't the awkward one screaming.
Okay.
At takeoff, like it's like really intense, and I always have to scream. And no one in my cabin made a peep. Everyone was dead silent, and I was just like, I'm gonna cover my mouth so I'm not the awkward person screaming right next to everybody.
Did you feel a little sick when you got off?
I mean, I always feel like a little, but I mean, it's not any more than I typically did. I'm currently taking our printout and filling out our passport for what we want.
Food and wine is next. What are you eating?
Crab cake.
Crab cake.
It's really hot, but it's really good.
Is it really hot? Do you need some water? It is temperature hot. Not bad. The grilled beef skewer. Wow.
What you think? I don't like this. I got all over my face. This is the avocado crema.
From Active Eats, over in apparently what's the Eats section, because everything here is Eats.
I'm tempted to just put everything in the bag. And it's really yummy. I already had a bite because I was hungry. We've got 3 different layers. The rain is picking up. I'm getting wet. It's really yummy. It's like a lemon cake and some sort of pudding and strawberries, and I like the topping. Look, isn't he cute? Look how there's like nobody around because it started downpouring. I think they don't care. And I forgot a fork, so eat it like a real man.
Eat it like a real man.
As I quote, he just said.
These are piggy wings from Flavors from Fire.
Which has a really cool setup, but it's like downpouring, so I couldn't really film it. It's got like this really cool wooden flame over there. What do you think?
Pretty good.
They look like the ones from the hanger. I'm like, not gonna lie. They look almost exactly like the ones you can get at Disney Springs.
Could use more spice.
They're chewier than expected. We're inside
The Light Lab.
the White Lab, which is the
Light.
Light Lab, which is in the area right behind C Spot, the Mickey meet and greet. There's a lot of people flowing in. It just like started downpouring, and so, but I think we're gonna get something here. Oh, wow. This is cool, dude. This is freaking awesome. Where'd Jared go? There you are. This is cool. This is cool. We're blue. I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da dee da ba da. It's my favorite snack. I love how the lights are all changing. This is so cool. That's the one with the bubble. The boba bubbles. Oh, there's the cotton candies in a jar. So exciting.
I know, right?
Alright. It looks like a little alien creature in the jar. It's like those things from Star Trek. Little cribbles. It's out of this world. Yeah, exactly.
Let it just disappear.
I love it so much. It's so cool.
What was that?
That was cool.
Just to make that little drink.
I've put cotton candy in things like drinks before, so. It's like a sweet and sour cotton candy in a liquid form. I don't know if you're gonna like it though. It's like got a weird tang to it.
I think the weird taint's the tonic.
Yeah. They cleared up. Look at all of the people.
They're back. for everything now.
We ended up, I know, it kind of makes me sad. I was enjoying there not being a line for anything, and now everyone's walking around.
Still not much of a line. No one's here.
Yeah.
It's a Wednesday.
What was I gonna say? Oh my God, there's a puddle. Is inspired by Walt Disney creative vision. Here, human achievements are celebrated through the imagination, the wonders of enterprise, and concepts of future that promises new and exciting benefits for all. May Epcot Center entertain, inform, and inspire, and above all, may instill a new sense of belief and pride in man's ability to shape a world that offers hope to people everywhere. To all who come to this place of joy and I can't read, hope and friendship. Welcome. Very upset because I was told that I would be able to get orange cotton candy as it says so on our passport, but Jared didn't realize that these two are actually one. See the one sticker? So he's getting his craft beer and I'm missing out on my orange cotton candy because he wants to try and do one thing at every pavilion. Can you imagine what Epcot would look like if it was what Walt Disney wanted? It'd be a completely different place. This is a good place to people watch. This would have been a good place to get stuck in the rain. Isn't it pretty? It's exciting. This is about Remy's new ride. It's gonna be right there.
Maybe they're statues.
Oh, that's the ship too, isn't it?
That's not their ship. That's one of the Nova Corps ship. That's not the Milano.
It looks really cool though.
It's a triple chocolate milk stout. You can definitely taste the chocolate.
Do you like it?
Yeah, try some.
Oh, nope, no. It smells ridiculous. No, I can't. I'm
Just take a little drink.
Be sick if I have any.
Oh.
So I'm trying this disgusting smelling beer because Jared says if I don't try this, this is my one card of not having to try something. But the first thing we're getting is mussels, which he said that he was going to try. And so now he's going to try and pull this card on me so he doesn't have to. So I'm trying this, whether I like it or not. How fabulous this is. They pulled out the chocolate truffle. It was in like a really cooled, nitrogen cooled area, and then she hammered it to break it apart like that. Then they poured like hot caramel on top and then sprinkled it with this graham cracker, but it looks freaking amazing.
Braised beef stroganoff.
Jared's gonna have that because I'm a huge fan of beef. Although it looks really yummy.
Tastes like roast beef. You have it home.
Ooh, it's nice and soft now.
You want to try some?
That's gonna taste really weird. Oh, that looks really yummy. Nom nom nom. The first line I actually have to wait in. Doesn't look too bad though. Could be a lot worse. So we are going to eat
Donald's cousin.
We're eating Donald's cousin, duck confit, which if it's anything like from last year, it was really good. I sucked that up like a vacuum. Mmm. Meat's good. Not too excited about the taste though. I think they use different spices. I don't remember there being beans in it before. So I think they made it slightly different, which is good. I like last year's better though. What do you think?
Last year's better.
Yeah, last year was better. Like last year's was to the point where I was like, we like gobbled it up within 2 seconds and then we went back for more. Like we got it again. Look.
Take your drink of your frozen mojito. Oh, you don't like it?
It's very cold. It's like my body is warm. It tastes amazing. I mean, it tastes like a frozen mojito. This is my go-to drink when I never know what to get, but I want something. It's just a very minty, sweet lime drink. You like it?
Yeah.
I would assume you'd like it because this kid likes Sprite. The mint.
So we're at $48.25.
We're at $48 on our $100, and we've only hit the front.
We haven't gotten to the World Showcase, but we have been to a lot of places. Mentioning it is
Here, listen.
time to do more stickers.
Well, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've done 10. 10, and we have $50 left.
And that's buying one thing to share at each place.
We're not gonna make it. I got the mussels, which I keep calling measles. And Jared's not gonna eat them. Oh, it's making a mark. My bag's leaving a mark on my shoulder. That's not good. I break so easily. Last time I was extremely grossed out about these.
Any inclination about where you were?
I'm right here.
Thank
Don't
you.
sit on my drink.
How is it?
I'm good. Good time.
This is the sweet and spicy bush berry shrimp from Australia. Crikey. That was racist.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, you scared the bejesus out of me. All right, we got the, what was it? Almond sundae.
Almond banana nut sundae bunday. What?
Sundae fun day. There's like a buttload of berries in this. I don't know if you're gonna like it. Yeah, can you hold it? Thank you.
Take your big bite and home.
Oh, cold. It's really cold.
This ice cream's made of almond milk.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. That's what it is.
It's really cold. Yogurt.
Too many berries.
It's like berry ice cream. And if it's made out of almond milk, that means I can have more of it. Kind of a duh moment. It's the Almond Breeze booth where everything is made with almonds. This ice cream is made with almond milk, which should be a duh. Which means I can eat it all because it doesn't have dairy in it. It's bananas, fruit, and almond milk. If anything, this is actually probably the best dessert I'm going to eat today that's good for me.
Yeah, it says in big red letters at the top of the marquees with the menu. It says all food items are made with Almond Breeze almond milk, which is pretty obvious since it's basically a huge commercial advertisement for almond milk. So,
but it's very good. It's like fruity. Like I don't even taste anything other than berries, and then there's a little bit of like graham cracker crunch in it.
So you get to have it. It's good.
Good. It's the Patagonia grilled beef skewer, which he literally had to check to see, make sure it was different from the other one, because he swore he had it already.
Well, I did have a grilled beef stew already.
Next is Hawaii and Farm Fresh, but I think we're actually going to take a break. I'm actually really full. I'm not
Lame.
gonna lie.
Lame.
I'm,
So lame.
I'm really full, to be honest, guys. I think it was the sundae that filled me up. So we are in Mexico. We skipped a couple of the booths because literally I'm full. Oh wow, there's nothing there.
You're getting ready for a new exhibit.
Awkward. So yeah, we're gonna go see if we can do the Three Caballeros ride because it doesn't look too busy. It's more or less of a walk-on. So we're gonna go do that, and hopefully I'll be full when or not full. I'll be hungry when we get out.
You won't be. I got the marinated chicken with some kind of sauce and peanuts from Thailand, which Dani is now going to try.
Here's the issue. When you have savory after savory, it's okay. But I'm now gonna eat something sweet and vanilla-y. It's good though. And I'm gonna have some sort of lemon, honey, custard, vanilla pastry. It's really yummy.
Is it?
This will be good with pumpkin spice latte. So as you all know, Jared and I love Asian food. We have it pretty much at least once a week. And chicken pot stickers are one of our all-time favorites, my absolute favorites. So we got chicken pot stickers, paid for it, gave it to me, and I literally looked down and I was like, where are the rest of them? So they gave us 2 for the price of 4, which is pretty much the amount for a whole meal that we ended up getting. So I had a 1 bite, absolutely love them, and I'm sure you're gonna love them too.
Skipped a couple of stands because we know we'll be back. This is pomegranate beer from the Brewers Collection. Very sweet.
You like it?
Dani is wearing the newest in edible arrangements, the gingerbread heart necklace from Germany.
It's so freaking cute.
I have no idea what it says.
Neither do I. He's my little friend. He's my little.
It's a little legend. I told you we have fine ones.
Oh, a little, was it Rowlet? Look at him, he's like, don't mess with me. I like this one better. He's like,
We have finished our $100 with $1 left.
we have $1 left, which isn't enough to get anything else.
So our last thing from this trip, the carrot cake.
We got it last year, but it was so fabulously amazing. I think we actually got it every time we came last year because it was so good. Which is also why I got my pumpkin spice latte from Joffrey's. No, we didn't use our food and wine money for this, so that's not including this. But yeah, so we're gonna eat this, and we'll get back to you guys later.
It's really good.
Found a Remy, guys. 1 out of like 20.
So we have finished our first day at Food and Wine.
Yep, with under $100.
With just under $100. We got a lot of them done. We had 18 done.
That's almost half.
Almost half
And that's getting one thing at every single booth.
that we shared.
And you got, how many beers? You got
2.
You got 2, and then I got a mojito. So that's taking that into account because alcohol is typically more expensive than pretty much anything else that you can get.
What'd you say was your favorite?
It's really hard because I really love the carrot cake, but we had that last year. So I also really liked the avocado cream thing that we got at, it was either Active Eats or...
It was the sweet avocado crema with strawberries, yellow cake, and tortillas.
And where was that?
That was at Active Eats.
Active Eats, which is not in World Showcase, it's in Future World.
That's right there.
And I really like that. And then I didn't like the taste of the cotton candy water tonic drink, but I loved the theming and the demonstration of it all. Like literally, like I'm glad that we got that, even though we only had half of it. Like I'm glad we got that just for the demonstration, the experience of it. It was really cool. It's a really cool area as well. And then I also liked the chocolate truffle. But that was mostly because she took it out of it was the nitro truffle that we got at the chocolate studio. Not only did it taste good because it had caramel drizzle on top, but it was cool to watch them take this big ol' chocolate ball out of a steaming nitro thing, and then they had to crack it open with a little hammer to get it to start melting. It was cool. So those are my favorites.
My favorites were, both the beers were good. They both tasted very different. The chocolate stout and the pomegranate beer obviously tasted very different. And I like them both. I don't know if I have a favorite between the two. I definitely drank more of the pomegranate, so I guess that would be my favorite. My favorite food, I like both the beef skewers. And out of the two, I think the one from Patagonia with
Actually, the one that you got from Patagonia was really good.
With the chimichurri sauce and the puree was really good. I really liked that one. Of course, pot stickers were good, but we already had that. Of course.
I think they gypped us out of one. I remember us getting 3 or 4 last year, and we only got 2.
No, carrot cake was good, but we already had that. The duck confit was better last year.
Yeah, I didn't like it this year.
But the thing I'm looking forward to the most we still haven't had. And that is the BLT sushi from Japan.
Yeah, we still have a list of all the other countries that we want to go to. Some of them we're not going to go to, like the refreshment port and stuff like that. Stuff like that's over here all year round. We're just not going to get anything there because there's nothing special or new there. But we will be back, and what we're going to do is we're going to add another 100 onto our gift card and give you guys a total of how much it cost us for food and wine for basically the whole year. We did last year plan on spending about 100 each time we went, and we went, I would say, 2.5 times, because the last time we went was with his family, and we had a lot of what they had as well, and kind of like sampled what they had.
But we also bought a lot of things more than once.
This is true. We also got a lot of things more than once. And so I'm curious personally just to see how much, by going to each booth and getting one thing from each booth, how much it actually is going to be. So we will let you guys know, and we'll probably go next month in next month's video and tell you what the total was from today and tomorrow. And like we said, we put 100 on our gift card and we have $1 left over. And so we'll save that one. So it'll be $101.
Yeah, next time it'll be how far can you get with $101?
So that'll be that one. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out now and then go home.
Ride some rides, go home because we
about
got class
5 o'clock
and
now.
work tomorrow.
Well, you do. But
Well, I do.
thank you for watching. Say bye, Jerry.
Bye, Taywin.